You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here at Nanaimo Art Gallery at the VIU campus location to find out about their latest exhibit, What's Ours is Yours. Today on Go Island, Nanaimo Center Stage is looking to make some exterior improvements. An owner exhausts all resources to find her dog, and David Lenham's top 10 picks of music. All that and more today on Go Island. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here at Nanaimo Art Gallery VIU campus location, and we're here to find out about their latest exhibit, What's Ours is Yours. It's a permanent collection. We're going to be taking a look at some of the works, but first it's time to find out about the Nanaimo Entertainment Center from Kate Bergen. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. Today, we're at the Nanaimo Art Gallery on VIU campus location. I'm here with Julie Bevan, the Executive Artistic Director. Julie, what can you tell us about this exhibit?
This is a new show called What's Ours is Yours on Community and Collecting, and it features works from the gallery's permanent collection, as well as unique community contributions and 2 works by contemporary artists from Calgary on the topic of collecting.
And so this is, like you say, Nanaimo Art Gallery's personal collection. How many pieces do you guys collect, and where do you keep it all? How does that work?
Our collection, we began collecting in the 80s, and since then we've been gradually building a collection of historical and contemporary pieces. We have just under 100 works in the collection. They're stored here at our campus gallery. And this show features 29 pieces, kind of highlights, and one of the nice things is that we've got a lot of work by artists from the region.
And we're going to take a look at some of those pieces and some of them in a little bit more detail. And this is at 2 locations. So maybe some people don't know Nanaimo Art Gallery actually has the VIU campus location as well as downtown. So we're going to go to both and we're going to check out all the pieces. But first, it's time to see if we can help find a lost dog. We sincerely hope she gets reunited with her dog soon. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV, and right now we are downstairs of the Nanaimo Art Gallery at the VIU campus location. Julie, what can you tell us about this piece of work?
This is our most recent acquisition to the collection. It's a work by Brendan Tang, who many people might know because he's lived and worked in Nanaimo. It's a piece from his Manga Ormolu series, and the gallery just acquired it last year, so this is our first time showing it off.
And how does the gallery acquire pieces?
Many works have come to us through donations, either from donations by the artist who are interested in having their work in a public collection. Also, other collectors make donations to the gallery, and we do make purchases, and there's a program through Canada Council for the Arts to assist galleries and museums in doing that. So we have an acquisitions committee, so everything goes through a committee, and we decide together how to best build our collection.
And you were saying it's a public art collection, so what's kind of the purpose behind that?
The gallery believes that the collection is a valuable public resource that tells a story now and to future generations about visual culture and art in our region. And so there is a focus on work from BC in the collection. And we've got well-known artists, both historical artists and contemporary artists, and we're continuing to build that.
Awesome. Well, we're going to take a look at some of the rest of the collection that is in the downtown location. But first, we need to take a break. Still ahead on Go Island, This Week in BC with Sean Leslie and David Lenham's top 10 picks for music. That and more still ahead on Go Island. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here at Nanaimo Art Gallery, downtown locations. We've moved. Julie, what can you tell us about this exhibit behind us?
This is a work called Futures Trading by a Calgary-based interdisciplinary artist team, Eric Moskopidis and Mia Russian. And it's a work that borrows the investment practice of the same name, and visitors to the gallery are invited to contribute.
I see that, and I read a little bit out there that we're supposed to write down a future first, and then basically go and trade it with one on the wall.
Yeah, that's right. The idea is that it's a collection of futures. And so before the project was installed, the artist collected a few real and imagined futures from their community and started out with a collection. And over the course of the exhibition, it'll change as participants swap out their own future for one of the ones on the board.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna create a future right now to swap out. All right, and is it supposed to be my real future, what I foresee for myself, or just what I would wish for someone?
Well, I think you can take it either way. It can be a real future and something quite practical, or something a bit more aspirational.
You will have a life filled with love, great people, and lots of love. Oh, and lots of good health. That's right, good health. Everybody needs good health. And good health. All right, now let's hope I get a good one back. That's the trick. All right, so I just fold this up like this.
That's right.
Head on over here and just grab one.
You can read them beforehand.
So I don't have to totally, commit to this
choice
future.
in the matter.
I'm gonna put that one right there. I'm gonna read it. It says, I won't be as flat as a board. It means I guess I'm getting a boob job. I don't know what that really means, but maybe I can trade this in on something else. We'll see. Do you want to pull one, Julie? You give it a try. Let's see if you get a better future than me.
I will start to cry when I'm sad instead of holding in my tears to look tough.
Oh, there you go. So you're going to show more emotion. All right, I think we're going to do one more. It says, here's my future, and yours too. It's time for This Week in BC. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here at Nanaimo Art Gallery with Julie Bevan talking about collections and showing us some of the exhibits. Julie, you were saying that this is actually some photos of some personal collections.
That's right. We wanted to explore collecting from an institutional perspective and also from an individual perspective. So we put the call out and invited submissions so people could share the stories of what they collect. Local photographer Cakes met with each of the collectors. We had 12 submissions, and she created these documentary photos to kind of capture the essence of the story that these collections tell, and each contributor was invited to write a description. So we've got everything from Kinder Surprise toys to ashtray collection that tells the story of travel.
And everybody has different things that they collect. It always kind of amazes me what some of the things that people collect. In fact, actually, there's one more exhibit that we're going to have to check out here before we end. But it's time now to learn what David Lenham's top 10 music picks are. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here at Nanaimo Art Gallery downtown location. We've also been up at the VIU campus location, and this exhibit on collections runs until April 11th at both locations. This exhibit here is from the same people that created the Futures Project, and it's DNA from a whole bunch of different artists, gum, some hair, a fingernail even, and I guess in theory it is that if they have these samples, they can actually recreate these artists down the road. That's pretty interesting, very different. Thanks for watching this episode of Go Island. We'll see you next time.